everybody, good evening. I'm shooting a quick video after my jog. Of course, I need to lose weight. So, I am reacting to this video titled 15 Things You Shouldn't Do in Countries presented by this presenter. Now, there is just one particular huge problem with that. Out of the 15 things that the presenter has mentioned, only one is partially accepted. The rest of the 14 things is mere mortal waste. Why do I say that? Look, we have around 200 plus countries, okay? And I can mention to you around 1,000 things from my innumerable travel experiences to so many countries. So, what am I trying to tell you all? In short, whenever you are a tourist, the local people understand that you are bound to perform and act foolishly. So there's no point in just knowing the things of a set of few countries, okay, and then calling it as an information. No. Okay, now the bottom line is, if you are a tourist, all you need to do is to be polite and respectful and speak the language of English. Of course, you wouldn't be able to speak their language, the country that you are going in, but most of the people, most of the population in whatever country you are going, they understand English. So be polite, be respectful, and speak the language of English. Now, as I mentioned to you in the beginning, there was just one particular point which the speaker has indicated is worthwhile, and that would be about Turkey. Turkey has got a very strict law against homosexuality because it is Islamic Republic, and according to them, anything which is against nature is punishable strictly, because they have a very stringent Islamic code following that. Of course, that is acceptable. But the point what the speaker starts to mention is, even in India, Article 376 has been passed. Well, if India passes 377, it doesn't mean Turkey has to accept homosexuality or lesbianism. You follow what I'm saying? Because if India accepts something which is not natural, something which is against natural, or something which is unnatural, and passes that thing as a law, it doesn't mean all the other countries which follow a strict code, which are revolving around their customs and tradition, should also follow suit, because the world doesn't revolve around India. So the speaker mentioning Article 377, well, if that be the case of accepting unnatural procedures and unnatural practices, then it is up to the people there, right? But Turkey does not do that. They have a strict law that is centered around their traditions and their culture and their way of life, and that has to be respected, and which is really nature based. They are very close to the nature. They follow the nature laws. So that is one particular point which the speaker mentions can get a score of 40% or a D. The rest of the things, no matter wherever you go, you have innumerable laws and traditions. For example, the speaker says, if you are in France, you have to open your talk with bonjour. Look, I live in France, right? I always say good morning to people. I always say hello everybody, or hi everybody. Or to be more polite, I wish them pertaining to the time of the day. If I were to see somebody in this time, I would say good afternoon or good evening. That's the way it is. So it doesn't matter whether you have to wish people with bonjour, or whether you go to some other place and wish their language or their customary acceptance of greetings. No. Just have these three things in mind. Be polite, be respectful, and speak the language of English, because that is the language that the world accepts. Thank you everybody, and enjoy your